What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 Deity Europe AI only battle. We're getting right into it at the moment. We are probably about the midpoint in the game. We'll probably do results at turn 300. It's going at about 10 turns a game, so 10 turns a video, sorry. So we will probably go towards turn 300 on video, and then I will obviously push it further, sort of off recording when possible. And there we go, Arabia very quickly goes autocracy. If I remember correctly, that is sort of the most popular pick at the moment. And France v Switzerland just broke out, which is something I think we've been sort of waiting to see again for a while. Yeah, so Sweden and the Goths with order, and there's already dissidents breaking out for the Goths there. But yeah, autocracy is looking pretty dominant at the moment. But yeah, I mean, the order civs could do with probably the next two joining them, if not three civs, because yeah, there's 5 autocracy now to 2 order, and tourism is the big factor in it all. And which one's more dominant? France v Switzerland again. This will be quite interesting. They seem pretty evenly matched. Austria is actually coming to fight Switzerland as well, which will be alarming for the Swiss. Is there any other big wars going on? To be honest, I don't know how I forget these things. I feel like I just go into like the zone. Someone just starved in that city. We'll ignore that. Just saw that it go from a 5 to a 4. Yeah, I don't know how I forget these things. Maybe that's an issue. I don't know. I remember like really obscure random things, but I can't remember what happened yesterday when I sat here and did the same thing. Actually, it was 2 days ago. Rome. Spain failing against Rome over there. Portugal having a bit more success. The Vandals just down to 1 city now. Oh, I think this is the city that fell, and I said I couldn't see where it was. I think it was that one. See, I remember that. Portugal goes autocracy. Yeah, not what the order civs necessarily wanted there. Nothing too much here. There's a few wars going on down this way, but cities seem pretty solid. There's no real sieges being successful. The Huns maybe will grab this off the Ottomans. But apart from that, I mean, Arabia might get Memphis at some point. There's a chance. They've just not really got the melee units nearby at the moment. And apart from that, I don't think there's any major sieges going on anywhere. Doesn't look like it anyway for now. And then, then 2 happened. Britain grabbing Cardiff back. Back again. It's changed hands multiple times. And Manchester, for the first time, I believe, falls into Britain's hands. That just leaves, or back into Britain's hands. It was initially a British city. So that leaves the Celts with 3, and sort of basically playing the role of Scotland now. But yeah, I think Britain could. I think there'll probably be a peace deal. I don't think Britain will eliminate the Celts in one go. But you never know. Wouldn't say I'm the best judge. Norway's second settler for Iceland is about to arrive, so they will benefit from this. Obviously, the Great Geyser would be pretty useful. 2 science, 3 happiness, or some civs. That'll be really good for them. How did the first turns here go? France got a very long line of troops. Celts did grab Cardiff back again, but yeah, they'll lose it again and won't be able to take it back again, basically. And Manchester, the UK just held on to it. It's in the red. So yeah, if they can kill some of these boats, or that Lancer is probably the key unit. Oh no, the Lancer and the Caravel. If they can get rid of them, they should be able to hold on to it for a bit longer. Keep a hold of that one. What else going on? Wallachia, they're not doing too much. It looks like they have loads of units, but I don't even think they're doing that well on the military manpower. Obviously, Greece has got a lot more land, so it kind of, even though it looks like Wallachia has way more than Greece here, they actually don't. Well, I guess they don't. They might do, but I don't think they do. Russia with a 2nd and 3rd citadel out this way. I think we'd already seen 1 before, but yeah, maybe 1 or 2 new ones. So that will keep the pressure on between them and Austria. Warsaw is up to 22. It's actually the biggest city in Austria's empire, so it's very exposed. The Soviets completed the Leaning Tower. Oh no, sorry, the Porcelain Tower, not the Leaning Tower. And Mercuria joins the Autocracy Club. Yeah, Autocracy is going to win this one pretty easily, with Mercuria joining as well. Not really much hope for any other ideologies. Cardiff, yeah, fell back to Great Britain, and there you go. They destroyed the Caravel and was it a pikeman? The other melee unit. So yeah, they should be able to hold on to those now, Britain, and that's pretty good for them. especially Manchester, keeping it 8 population. It's quite nice. It's still going to be a very useful city, even at this point in the game. Ottomans. Oh, this city's down to 0, but there's no melee units still just yet. This Lancer should be able to get there in like a turn, but obviously there's units in the way. And yeah, Attila probably is eventually going to get this, right? It will take some time, but he should get it in the end, I think. Oops, Songhai joining. Not that doesn't matter, does it? The Ottomans are still trying to attack Byzantium around here. Quite a brave effort. Seems to be going okay for them. Oh, Greece put a citadel down to grab a few more tiles. Good move. Oh, they stole Byzantium's gold. I'd be very frustrated if that happened to me. France v Switzerland still ongoing. The border. Yeah, there is a lot of battling going on, but it's not too bad yet. Morocco, what are you up to? You still, I think they're still going to war with the Vandals, but yeah, they're not really going over. They have so many of these Kasbahs. They do give food, so that's fine. I'm just wondering, would it be better to have some more farms out here? I mean, these buildings are great, right? Food, production, gold, but I felt the 2 food, maybe there's a bit of a trade-off they should have gone for. I wonder if the Songhai will ever be strong enough to go after Morocco. I don't know. I'm guessing no. Like, they have units. I mean, they're just sort of trapped. Like, the mountain's not helping them there. Mercuria versus the Garamantes for the, I don't know how many of time. It's happened a lot. That unit just changed allegiances. I assume they killed the other one. That was weird. It just switched from orange to green. Yeah, that'll be quite interesting. Again, I don't know. The Garamantes, they're not dying. Like, they should have died, but they haven't yet. So here we go, people with the pointiest sticks. I'll do the info addicts at the start of the next episode, just a heads up for that one. Stalin has got the pointiest stick leading the way. Then it is Morocco in second, Norway in third. So 3 very sort of, I mean, Norway's pretty close to the Soviet Union, but in the game terms, they're not really related to each other at the moment. Okay, and also they're miles away from that top 2. Also, Songhai will not be attacking Morocco. Didn't really factor that in. Assyria in 4th, Sweden in 5th, so Norway not, those are pretty close. Russia in 6th, but still, if Stalin's 100%, they're like 66%, so not great. Attila's down here as well, 14,000. Austria then in 8th, Rome in 9th, so that's still a threat to Austria. Portugal also from Europe in there in 10th. The Goths, this is under 10,000 power now. I'm not really sure if that helps that much. It's more relative, like, comparison than reflecting the actual army. I think it is like an index, isn't it? It's not a proper measure or anything. The Goths in 11th, Armenia 12th, Greece then 13th, Mercuria 14th, so a lot of the out of European civs. Arabia quite low in 15th, that's a bit scary for them, although I haven't seen the Ottomans yet, no, they're in 20th. France 16, Spain 17, Britain 18, Wallachia 19, so yeah, behind Greece, as I said earlier. Ottomans 20, Switzerland 21, Songhai 22, so yeah, they won't be going after Morocco. They look like they have so much more. Looks can be deceiving, I guess. Then Belgium 23, Garamantes 24, Denmark 25, Byzantium, Carthage, Byzantium, the Celts, Carthage, the Khazar, me, and then the Vandals. So 30 civs remaining in this game for now. Who knows how many will be left at the end. But 30 for now. We're about halfway. We're about 5 turns from halfway from the results, not from the end, as I just made that clear. I think I tend to get questioned a lot about that when I bring it up. But yeah, the Soviet... Oh wow, they have artillery. That is probably why they're in first. That's a pretty good unit to have. Fair play. Some of the cities are getting really big as well. Leningrad 21, Minsk 20, Kharkov 17, Kiev 18, a couple of 13s. All the rest are sort of 8 at least, apart from the 6. The Huns and Austria pieced out, nothing changed hands. Good. Yawn. God. Staying inside all day is not easy work, you know. I stayed up way too late last night. That was my fault, sorry. The Ottomans should conquer this city by the look of it. Very surprising that Byzantium They were doing so well. I guess the Ottomans are a naval civ. This is kind of their advantage. I mean, there's not much. They don't have an advantage to having the boats. I think they can steal barbarian boats and maybe other civs' boats. Can't remember exactly how it works, but obviously Byzantium is hiding all their boats up here, so it doesn't really matter that much. But yeah. Also, what are they doing? Why don't they send these boats around here? I feel like they're trying to take the city unsuccessfully. Oh, now Assyria's arrived, which is not good news for Byzantium. You have to fight somebody else. So what does this... What are the siege towers upgrade into? Are they a cannon replace? Are they a catapult replacement? Or do they go to these trebuchets? I don't know what a siege tower becomes. I'm assuming... Maybe it does replace a catapult, but that doesn't really make sense, to be honest. I don't know. Never really thought about it, because obviously it would look really weird, like to convert just a giant box into like people or something. Portugal has peaced out with the Vandals, so they will be spared for now. In this small I mean, even they're a pretty big country, all things considered. They have a lot of land. They're all pretty huge countries at this point, even the smallest of them. Like Belgium was pretty big, and then they lost, obviously. They lost this. Can't forget that Spain has this. The resistance is about to wear off too, so it'll become a bit more useful. But yeah, Spanish Antwerp. So it can't really help Spain against like Portugal, but it is going to contribute science, etc. Also, Spain's cities starting to get quite a bit bigger. I mean, Portugal's as well. Spain having some success against Rome here, and with I think this might be Spain and France against Switzerland. Wait, no, because they pieced out. I don't know. Maybe Spain's just driving past, or right. Oh, and the Ottomans pieced out with Byzantium, and it was all a waste of time. And Assyria finally arrived, did the same thing. Solid, guys. 10 out of 10. Just what we'd like to see. Terrible. Dreadful performance. Norway looking pretty scary still. Yeah, I'm surprised by how far ahead the Soviets were. That was quite impressive. They really turned that around. Morocco was the only civ up there with them, and yeah, Morocco's army's pretty big here. Look. Spain making some good progress. Greece still struggling against Carthage, getting a bit painful to watch. Is Rome v Switzerland still ongoing? I think it is. I don't know. I feel like there'd be damage. This unit's damaged, but I feel like there'd be more damage. Probably not. France, either way, not much is coming out of it. No one's going to win just yet. Soon, eventually someone's going to win. I feel like if Rome gets frigates or something, that could be a big step to like conquering Zurich, Basel, Seville. That'd be good for them, and obviously they'd want to kick Greece out of Italy as well, if they could. See, also Rome, yeah, they would love to be able to get a way around. I was going to say through roads, but that is not, you can't cross. Ooh, that's an interesting war. The Goths v Wallachia. Sadly, there's a mountain range right in the middle, so I'm not sure that'll work too well. But yeah, they border each other. That'll be interesting. I guess it's the only real option the Goths have, right? They're probably not going to go after Russia or the Huns, so may as well give it a go. Sorry. France has adopted the autocracy ideology. Interesting. Not really. Everyone's gone autocracy apart from Sweden and whoever the other one was. I think it was Attila and the Huns. But I'm sure they will have revolutions fairly soon at this rate. Huns have denounced Russia and Spain. Interesting. How are the UK doing? Any more progress? Not really. These other Celtic cities sort of left alone. Okay, so France is finally going to kick Switzerland out of Brittany. So they just don't have to worry about that. That's a load of units freed up to come over here and help. I don't know if Bern is going to fall here. 54 city defense. That doesn't seem like a lot. But yeah, I mean 67 in Paris. I wonder what's the highest in the world. I'm guessing it is Leningrad, 67. Oh no, 73 in Kiev. I don't know what contributes to city defense. Like, does having a rifleman in it really contribute that much? Like, mountains and lakes are pretty useful. I don't know what actually contributes to it, but there you go. Obviously the buildings as well, walls, things like that. I don't know if Leningrad, it does have a wall. You probably don't need one because of its position. Warsaw's at 70. What did I say was the best? Kiev. Okay, Kiev was higher. They just moved everything around. Now Leningrad is at 72. Yeah, 72 is quite high. Don't know if we'll see anything higher than that. 74 from the northern Goth city. Attila, 60s mostly. Yeah, no, 70s. Anything big for the Ottomans? Not really. Armenia, yeah, Yerevan, 83. That's not a surprise from its location. It is probably the hardest city to conquer in the world. In this game, anyway. Or this map, I should say. Nothing really high for Arabia. Mercuria got anything big? I'm doubting it because it's just like open farmlands. I mean, it's high 60s. Karamantes, 63. 40s for Carthage. 56, 31, 39. No 70. Oh, Marrakesh is at 70. They do not have artillery as well. Songhai with mainly 50s. 68 in Lisbon. Spain's is quite low. Yeah, no real 70. Don't see any 70s across Western Europe. Bern is only at 54, which is what started my search. London 64. Edinburgh 59. Looks like 70 might be some kind of record. Warsaw 74. I think we saw 71 in Salzburg. 60s, 67. Sweden. Few 68s, yeah, 70 looks untouchable right now at the top of that list. Or 74, sorry. It's now 71, but it was very briefly 74. I think I missed down here. Anything huge down here? Doesn't look like it. I wouldn't really expect it, no. Fair enough. Just found something in my pocket. I was like, what on earth is that? Right, all those Goth settlers that they sent into the middle of nowhere, they're still waiting around in the middle of the sea and they can't get home. That's not fun. Oh, time for next turn, sorry. Missed that one. Arabia, what are you going to do? What are you going to give us? Are you going to conquer that Ottoman city this turn? Keep letting my chair rub on my desk, sorry. Move over a bit. Probably won't work, or you roll over there again. Autocracy again, yep, for the Ottomans. I mean, always keeping us on our toes with those interesting surprise picks. I mean, it's fine, they can do what they want. It doesn't matter too much, but it would have been cool to see like two competing ideologies. So we're not going to get it this time. Oh my goodness. How am I so tired? Gotta record another one after this. I have to like splash some water on my face or something. Or just fall asleep and come back in like half an hour. That probably wouldn't work, to be fair. I felt that would make it worse. Just wake up in the morning or something. Spain is... How have they not got this yet? Surely they're going to get it soon. And then they just went. But there is a pikeman there and a tercio. So surely... Oh, the tercio's on an island though. Portugal enters the modern era, so they're still in it. Switzerland has peaced out with France and they held on to this city. What is wrong with you, France? Why would you do that? Why'd you peace out? Come on. Just embarrassing yourself now. Can't win. How's Valaquia v the Goths going? No, I didn't really see much happening. It's going to be very difficult. There are some huge wars that could break out. It's just not quite happening. The Goths, Huns, Russia. There's something's going to happen between one of these three. Or two of these three. The Soviets, Austria, and then Russia as well is another option. Whatever Austria chooses to do in Europe, I guess next could be big as well. I think at the moment they're still trying to get to Switzerland pretty unsuccessfully. These units might be trying to get to Belgium. Well, they might be going after Denmark again. I'm not sure, but definitely focusing on something over this way. Rome and Greece, maybe something happens there. I would say Rome and Switzerland, but they've failed every time. Spain v Portugal will surely happen at some point, although not many units actually around at the moment. It's pretty quiet on that front. Morocco's peaced out with Rome. Didn't even know that was a war, to be honest. There you go, Morocco. Keeping themselves in this game. That's definitely a contender. Would like to see some more from them. And Austria grabs the Forbidden Palace. Now, I think that's 2 extra votes in the World's Congress. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Byzantium v Great Britain. Well, that is not too important for the Byzantine Empire. They will They will remain for now. Oh, this city is into the... Oh, no, sorry. I was going to say in the red. It has fallen, actually, to Attila. I don't know if Assyria is at war with the Ottomans or he's just going for a trip in the sea. No idea, but the Huns did grab Samson off the Ottomans. I don't think they'll take Bursa. That is in a really difficult spot to get to. But yeah, little city added to Attila's collection. Not too bad. He's looking pretty strong still. He's definitely a contender at the moment. What are you doing, Morocco? Why are you taking so long? Not going to break the game, are you? Oh wow, 4 yawns. That is definitely a bad sign. Normally, like, I've always had thought, like, the first one is, you know, you're getting a bit sleepy. The second one, right, it's time to get ready for bed. And then third one is, like, lights out. So 4, I don't know what 4 means. Maybe I've woken up again. No idea. Sweden versus Great Britain. Now, that's big on terms of numbers. I don't really know if Sweden's boats will be enough. I think if Britain just pieces out with the Celts, they should be fine. Although they have no boats left. They have a few out that way, but not many. Norway v the Huns? Yeah, that doesn't matter. And Mercuria v the Huns also does not matter. Mercuria v the Garamantes has been another disaster. At least Mercuria is safe. Like, no one's going to take them out at the moment. Arabia would really struggle to cross the Red Sea to do so. So we won't see that just yet. I think they're safe for a bit longer. And that will be it for this episode. Next episode we'll have a look over the info addicts. So thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video. Be sure to leave a comment as well. If you could check out the second channel, there's some cool videos now being posted over there every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That'd be nice as well. It's more Geo. Find a link on the homepage of my channel. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.